We're living in a bubble world. Stay at home, wear your mask, wash your hands.
Did you see that Prince's, in the state of California at least, Purple Haze is the number one selling album?
Lone Boy Kevin.
Damn it, here it comes.
Lone Boy Kevin getting a shout out this morning.
Hey, good morning, Lawn Boy Kevin. I know he's driving a tractor. Maybe not today with the weather, but he might be on a tractor. You've been out to Dairy Creek for the new Top Golf? Give me
Tracer, yeah.
Give me a 1 out of 5 stars, 5 being the best golfing experience you've ever had in your life.
Well, God, come on. I mean, okay, like a fun golfing experience or the best golfing experience of my life, there's two different things.
Okay, driving range golf.
Driving range is the best.
It's the best.
It's the best
okay.
I've ever done.
Obviously, it's not the same as playing a course, but the best driving range.
Yeah.
And they have that at Dairy Creek now. I have not gone out there. I want to.
And it's great for rain. I'm going to be honest with you.
Will you go back?
Yeah, I'll go back.
Will you go back with me?
If it's part of the fantasy football draft, yeah. I'll have to.
Hey, good morning, Cameron. Are you with us?
Nope.
Good morning.
Oh, there he is. He's a little delayed. It's all right.
Have you ever swung a golf club, Cameron?
Yeah, I used to. I actually did like a golf camp thing when I was younger.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a prodigy.
How did you do?
I don't golf anymore.
What do you do, by the way, outside of this? Outside of this, yeah.
I skate. I like skateboarding.
That's right. You go to the pharmacy on your skateboard to get your meds, and you go and eat a lot of fast food. I know that about you. But I don't know a lot about I know you have a girlfriend.
Which is
she can't be
crazy
that ugly.
People that take on
Or you must be funny. I think you're probably good looking.
People that take on those characteristics that Jeremy just listed off, I don't see as being very productive individuals, yet you knock it out of the park with the podcasts and the videos that you put together.
You're very productive. You're a very good intern, one of our best that
Which
we've ever had.
tells me that if we didn't get a hold of you in the pandemic, we might have got a different version of you.
Like I'm a different shade of human being.
Yeah.
COVID has changed me.
This is what
made you a more productive individual.
This is what I picture
out of necessity
of you. And are you in your bedroom right now?
Yeah, I'm in my bedroom.
Yeah, you never leave your bedroom. Your girlfriend comes over, she shuts the door. Your dog is in there. You're in there. You're at your desk. You're talking to us. You got your computer on. Your bed is over in this side of the room. It's on the on behind the desk on the left. Your closet's over here on the right. And your girlfriend comes over and she sits on the bed and reads or does her homework while you talk to us. That's my vision of you. It's probably not true. And then you guys just hang out in there all day and watch TV and play whatever kids play games.
So, my girlfriend doesn't drive. That's your first problem. I do spend a lot of time.
I never said she drove. I just said she comes over.
Because I'm working on this podcast and school.
Right.
So I don't really have the opportunity to go and leave, especially with COVID.
Yeah, I got you.
Do you wear a lot of sweaters? I picture you wearing a lot of sweaters.
I do. I love sweaters.
Yeah. Wow. Isn't that weird?
I like hoodies.
But you have a dope whip. I mean, like, what are you doing not driving around?
What I'm doing with my dope whip is I'm going to get an oil change.
It takes money to drive around a dope whip, Jeff. And he's just being an intern right now.
True.
So do you get an allowance from your parents?
No, the unemployment checks, I took that, and because I don't really spend a lot of money, I just kind of put it all in the savings.
Oh, nice. You're living off of it, like most people should. Like I noticed a lot of people just ran down to Best Buy with them and was like, "Hey, give me some TVs, give me something else."
Boats, RVs. Yeah. I mean, I know the boat place up in Atascadero, they sold out a boat. Well, there's boats there now, but I mean, I heard that they sold out all of their other inventory. Those are used. And then, I was talking to my mechanic who was right down the street. He's like, yeah, people can't keep boats. They can't keep RVs. And so, yeah, people are definitely investing in the economy. But anyways, all right. So that's what you do all day. And then what else do you do? Anything else? Is that it?
I don't know. I do play video games. I haven't, the guy I usually go skating with, his ankle is all messed up. So I haven't really.
Have you met the Johnny Miller? Do you even know who Johnny Miller is? He's a hero. He's a legend in skateboarding. Yeah, we should introduce you. He's probably listening to this right now. Johnny Miller, you got to go meet Cam and the intern.
He rides
AKA Camo.
He rides a longboard for speed, though. I'm not sure if that's your forte on four wheels.
I like to go to the park.
I want you here's
he does
a little,
that too. He'll do that too.
Here's a little homework assignment for you. Okay, I want you to Google Johnny Miller skateboarder.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of Johnny Millers, very common name, but do skateboarder.
you'll be amazed at his accomplishments in life, and he lives right down the street.
You might be able to pick up some tricks. You know,
Going back to your girlfriend, I have one question to ask you about your girlfriend, because you established that your girlfriend lives, like, what, Morro Bay or Los Osos?
She lives in Los Osos.
Yeah. And you live in Paso Robles.
and she doesn't drive,
which is crazy.
and you're saving money.
Yeah. And do you ever make her take the bus?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I've made her take the bus before.
Booty call bus rides? Booty call bus rides?
All right, cool. I'll see you in 4 hours.
Yeah, essentially. We don't really do it much now. I mainly pick her up, but, like, if I have work and stuff, it's like, yeah, I can't.
That's awesome. God, that's such a baller move. Yeah, could you take the bus to come up to my house?
That's just such a high school thing to do to your girlfriend.
It's awesome. God, I wish I could do something like that. I mean, like, I'm married and I have a family, and I do. But like when I was dating, I would never dream of asking somebody to take the bus to my house. And if I did, and they did it, that would be like the purest form of somebody they really like you. If they're willing to sit on the bus for 3.5 hours,
this girl really will do anything for you.
I could have went and picked them up in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think your wife would say now? Because I know my wife would hang up on me.
Kill me.
She would hang up.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm busy working on a project.
Can you take the bus?
Yeah, just I know the car's broken down, but jump on the bus with the kids, and I'll see you guys when you get here.
Would never.
Yeah, no,
never happen.
I would get the divorce papers.
Yeah, you're very lucky,
quicker
man.
than my wife got to me on the bus.
God,
I mean, it was also her idea, and gas is kind of not exactly.
No,
cheap.
we get it, but still, she's willing to ride that bus for a long time to get to you.
You've got to keep her. Seriously.
Listen, at least keep it while this is. As soon as she stops taking the bus, then that's when it's time to move on.
No, because you know what? I say you keep her regardless, because you're never going to.
Because they'll never go back to that bus. I'm telling you, as a guy that's been with somebody for 27 years, you enjoy that bus while it's happening. But as soon as they get off that bus, it's over. But they're never going back on that bus.
Know that she's willing to be accommodating, which is pretty awesome, because, I mean, bus ride. Come on. Nobody likes the bus.
My girlfriend's great.
Nobody loves the bus, man. I mean, that's a long,
you want to tell us her name? Her first name?
Strange trip.
Do you want her social security too?
No, I was just curious if you wanted to say her name.
Her name is Anna.
Okay.
Oh, what a nice name. See, I've never met an Anna I didn't like. Sounds like a very nice girl. Hold on to that one.
Questions. While we're recording or while I'm editing?
While we're doing the show.
While you're working with us in any capacity.
Yeah, not while you're doing the podcast after the show, but during the show hours.
I'm guessing.
Oh, no, I don't think I'd be able to focus. No.
But is that why the podcasts have been sloppy? Because I'm asking a serious question here, though. I mean, you guys can all laugh it off, but I mean, come
on. What was the question?
Is that why the podcasts have been sloppy? Because you asked the question as if to say, "Well, let me get a clarification." On that.
No, it is not No, it is not happening.
Like the other day, I saw my face on President Trump's body, but it had nothing to do with the post, and I thought, "Boy, he looks a little distracted here. I don't know if this really ties together."
It's been a little busy lately. I got a lot of school.
Oh, that's fine. You're doing a good job. It's just, whether it's school or your girlfriend, whatever you're doing a good job. But 58% of people, Jeff, say that they're having sex during work hours while they're working at home during COVID.
Okay, that's crazy.
Which I think is kind of a high number, admitting that they're probably just having sex with themselves.
Here's my thing on this, okay, which could be the case. I mean, I don't know. I think if you're asking that question, are you having sex with yourself? That you have to layer that in, because I assume that immediately if you say, "Are you having sex on the job?" I'm
not working from home, so I don't even understand how this works.
That means that you're doing it with somebody else. And
you human centipede yourself.
Okay.
You're talking about positions now? I have something on that too. If you want to get into that.
And if you're even doing it from home while you're working from home, does it really count? Because while you're working from home, I believe that when you're working on work, but then when you get up to go to the kitchen to grab a glass of water
or have sex
or go into the bedroom for a quickie, that you're not working. Now, yes, those might be hours in which you were typically working, but you'll just make that up later on in the day, because if you're working from home, as many people and many studies have highlighted, that if you're working from home, you are doing a lot more work than you were doing when you were working from the office.
I feel like I'm really missing out on this working from home thing.
No, you're not, because when you work from home, you work more. Trust me.
Well, no, I don't care about that. But I mean, people are trying new positions. 30% of people in this study said they're trying new positions with their, loved one, whoever that is. 58% are doing it on the clock. I mean, we've been coming in every day. Every single day we've been coming in. So that's why we had to ask
you're trying your damnedest. I mean, you're going to eventually be able to work from home because you're going on all these trips. And you know that...
I'm not going on any trips.
Yeah, you're going...
In December, I'm going to fly up to Washington if I still can. We already bought the tickets.
21 days, bro. 21 days. You heard Maria yesterday from Federico. She said 21 days. 21 days puts us smack dab in December.
Well,
right now.
It's December 18th, so today is the 18th.
You have a week of wiggle room.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm going to be all right. I'm going
to
be all right. Yeah. Or maybe not.
And that's not to say that Washington's even going to be willing to have you, because, they hate Californians. They think that we're, the carriers. We think they're the carriers. It's a push and pull between West Coast states. I didn't think that the Civil War was going to be made up over a flu right here on the West Coast, but apparently that's where we're going with this. Oregon, you're caught in the middle, man. Which side are you going to take, Oregon? You California or Washington? Who are you choosing? Oregon? I bet you they choose Washington. If there was a civil war between California and the other western states, which side would Oregon go to? I mean, between Washington and California.
I don't think anybody wants to do with anything to do with California.
I don't think anybody wants anything
politically. I mean, for the most part, they're all kind of the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just in Oregon, the conservatives are on the east side, so is Washington, and the liberals are on the left side. In California, they're just in the north.
Yes. So
I wouldn't want to fight Northern California conservatives.
They're in the north. They're in the northeast. I don't believe coastal California in the north, which is a small segment of California, like probably the smallest, the least populous. There's not a lot of people out there, but I believe that they might side more with San Francisco, and this is why this state needs to be separated into 7 states. There's just too much going on in this one state to not have it be 7 states. And that guy that every year he tries to push it out on the ballot has got the perfect thing to point at right now with the pandemic and just say, see, I told you we should be 7 states, because
shouldn't it be?
It affects different parts of the state differently.
Don't you think the region we're in now, I mean, we're kind of getting off topic, but Monterey to Santa Barbara, that is one state. Because you think about all the similarities that we have in common.
Yes.
And then, figure out the rest.
I would say Santa Cruz. But
Monterey is what? You want to go a little further north?
Yeah, I would say Santa Cruz to...
Yeah, Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz to Santa Barbara.
Santa Cruz to Santa Barbara.
And then as far east as the Los Padres.
And then Ventura can include Oxnard. They can go south to LA.
Yeah, they could be all LA.
And Bakersfield, Fresno, the Valley, Visalia, all that could be over there.
If the Valley was its own state, it would be probably the most productive of any
Who
of
gets
them.
Barstow? Nobody wants Barstow.
Barstow would be like a desert region.
It would probably be a part of the Bakersfield clan, right?
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I'd take Barstow. Hey, there's a lot of rail traffic there. You need the rail traffic.
How do we get from having sex while you're quarantining at home and working to this?
Because it's pandemic time, man.
Okay.
And it dominates every conversation.
Pandemic brain?
So virtual music events are all the rage.
Are they?
I don't know that they are, but they are. I mean,
Cameron, have you watched any virtual music events? I have not.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who'd you see?
I saw Bulgarians and I saw the OCs.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. I should have known. All the rage, Jeff.
All the rage. Dave Mathews, Mike McCready from Pearl Jam, and Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses, and members of the Head and the Heart are pairing with lesser-known musicians on Sunday.
Like, who did you see, Cameron?
Bulgarians.
Yeah,
and
like
the OCs.
No, Bulgarians on this list. It's a benefit for Seattle musicians.
Is this called Smash or something?
Yeah. Seattle musicians access to sustainable health care. So, let's see. The Head and the Heart is going to be joining forces with Alan Stone and Whitney Mongie, Shania.
Did you just call him Ellen Stone? It sounded like you said
Alan.
Ellen. Oh, okay. I know Alan, but
Shania, you know Alan Stone?
Actually, yeah, I met him when he came here in Paso like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It was at
Duff
that
McKagan
Beaver
from
Stop.
Guns N' Roses is going to be teaming up with Shania Shepherd. Mike McCready is going to be teaming up with a band called the Black Tones. And Dave Mathews is going to be teaming up with Tomo Nakayama. Now, those are the lesser known musicians. Here's the thing, being a Seattle native. Dave Mathews full on moved to Seattle, okay? I have never considered, even though he lives there, okay? He lives there and he's made his home there as long as we have made our home here in San Luis Obispo, okay?
Really?
Yeah, he's lived there for a long time, Dave Mathews. But do you consider Dave Mathews a Seattle musician?
No.
I don't either.
No.
And you don't either, do you, Cameron?
I don't even know where he's from.
No.
Just because you moved to a place, you can't be named a musician in that place, which is stupid. But I don't consider him as a.
But that's not where he grew up. I mean, and made his first album. I mean, I don't know.
It really depends. Like, has he made any of his like big albums in Washington? Or is any of his music inspired by Seattle-based bands?
Well, he moved there because he liked it. I mean, he was dating a girl at the time. I think.
Where does he live?
Wife.
Does he live in Seattle?
Yeah, he lives in Seattle. Okay. Like what, Seattle proper?
Yeah. I mean, even Kurt Cobain didn't live in Seattle.
What? Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he grew up in Aberdeen, and he lived in Kent or something.
No.
He lived in.
He lived up on Capitol Hill.
That's where his house was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was east, Bellevue area.
No,
like a suburb over there.
Magnolia District actually is where he lived, where he died, too. But he went from Aberdeen to Seattle because that's where the music was.
Sure.
Dave Mathews had already made millions of dollars when he decided to relocate to Seattle.
I didn't even know that he lived there. So
you didn't at all.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't consider him a Seattle musician.
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of other great Seattle musicians, and I'm not saying he's not a great musician, but where's he from? Where did he grow up? Where's he from?
I think like South Africa or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up Dave Mathews. I mean, it is. No, I'm serious. I think it's like it is.
I thought you were gonna say Kansas. Or
No,
Denver.
No. I think he's from a different country altogether. I might be wrong about that, but I don't.
I'm not a big Dave Matthews fan.
He was born in Johannesburg.
So yeah, I still really care.
Or Johannesburg.
Yeah, when he moved to the United States, where did he live? You got to keep looking for that, don't you?
I don't know.
Well, I know you're on Wikipedia, so.
Yeah, I am. But yeah, he was born in Johannesburg. So I mean, it's like, do you have to be from there? I don't know. New York. He moved to New York in 1986.
It's called a wannabe.
He follows where the music trends are, right?
Yeah, I don't know. His music to me is, I don't know. I've never been a big fan. It's very poppy, like pop culture, like pop.
What?
It's like pop rock.
I see. It's fine. It's good music.
I could take it or leave it. It's nothing I'm going to go out and purchase.
I've been to a couple concerts. Those are worth going to. They're fun.
Because of what? The girls that were there?
No. Oh. Just because it's a good show. I mean, there's a reason why he's such a popular musician. Is because his shows are really good. I mean, there's something to be taken in.
Like on my list, it's not even on my list. Like Coldplay, on the other hand, I really want to see Coldplay because I heard they put on a great show. Maybe I would really appreciate that thing because I like live shows. Live shows is where it's at for me. But anyways, all right, you can let us know your thoughts. 805-543-3693.
He's lived in Seattle since 2001.
Should Dave Mathews be considered a Seattle musician?